Once upon a time, in a quaint little village nestled between sun-kissed mountains and whispering woods, stood a magnificent tree of extraordinary splendor. It was the friendship tree, the beating heart of the village. This tree was no ordinary tree, for it was said to be touched by a benevolent sorcerer's wand centuries ago. Every new leaf, every blooming flower, and every swaying branch sang tales of dreams achieved and friendships blossomed. The villagers often told their children about the tree's unique magic. The friendship tree is a vessel of trust and dreams, they'd say. If you share your deepest secrets and dearest hopes, the tree listens. And if your heart is pure and your intentions genuine, your wishes may come true. Year after year, the children of the village found their way to the friendship tree, whispering their dreams into the curling bark and secret hollows of the tree, waiting for their heart's desires to come true. One sunny afternoon, a young girl named Amara visited the tree. With a heart full of dreams, she placed her tiny hands on the tree trunk, whispering, "I wish to find a true friend, someone who understands me, someone who would stick by me through thick and thin." Days turned into weeks, and weeks into months. One late summer's day, a new family moved into the village. They had a son, Ethan, who was Amara's age. Despite being new, Ethan quickly found his way to the friendship tree, as all children eventually did. He pressed his ear to the tree, whispering, "I wish to find a true friend, who would accept me for who I am." The tree shivered with an invisible force, its leaves rustling in acknowledgement. The winds whispered, and fate began to weave its subtle threads. Amara and Ethan found themselves at the same school, in the same class. They noticed each other, of course, but they were both too shy to speak. Until one day, when Ethan found a book that Amara had accidentally left behind. Recognizing it as her favorite, he took it to her house. With the exchange of a treasured book began a friendship that soon turned as deep as the roots of the friendship tree. They laughed, shared secrets, and even cried together. The villagers watched in delight as the two children blossomed into the best of friends, just like the wishes they had whispered to the tree. Over time, their bond deepened, proving the old villagers right, the friendship tree was indeed magical. Amara and Ethan faced many challenges, but their friendship never wavered. They became a symbol of trust, loyalty, and understanding in the village, inspiring everyone around them. One day, the village was threatened by a raging storm. Torrential rains, lightning, and fierce winds threatened to uproot the homes, and the villagers feared that the friendship tree would not survive. Seeing their beloved tree in danger, Amara and Ethan rushed towards it. They held on to each other, standing strong against the wind, just like their friendship. They whispered into the tree, their voices full of fear yet laden with hope, "We wish for you to survive. You brought us together. You can't leave us now." The tree seemed to tremble, not from the storm, but from their words. The winds roared, lightning split the sky, but the tree stood tall, defying the storm. As the dawn broke, the storm finally retreated. The village was a site of minor destruction, but the friendship tree? It still stood, stronger and taller, its leaves shining with dewdrops like pearls in the early morning sun. The villagers rejoiced. Amara and Ethan, with their clothes muddied and their bodies tired, couldn't help but smile. Their wish had come true. The friendship tree was safe. From that day forth, the story of Amara and Ethan became another tale that the village elders would recount to the younger ones. It was a tale that taught them about trust, friendship, and the magic of the friendship tree. And so, the friendship tree continued to stand tall in the heart of the village, listening to whispered secrets and dreams, binding hearts in friendship, and proving that trust, honesty, and friendship are the most potent magic of all. Now, close your eyes, dear one, and dream of the friendship tree. Who knows, your wish might just come true too. Good night.